Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute by Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Okay, so last time, we were just exploring our new Gauntlet Runner, just building up some of our kingly virtues, when all of a sudden we decided to go intercede on, intercede on a little bit of a squabble between, Fornax and Luis's proxies, Godot and, what was his name again? Glodial? Yeah, Glodial. And yeah, we made the executive decision of, helping out Glodial to try and cozy on up to Luis. And yeah, because, apparently Baldy Boy there was, Godot has gone high enough into the ranks to be protected by the king's magic. So, yeah, couldn't really damage the guy. And unfortunately, his spearmen just kept on wailing on me. And it took me like the minute I figured out his weakness was ice, that's when they went ballistic. And Stroll just kept whiffing it with his brawler skills. Yeah, and it's like every time he tried to go for the guy, he just kept missing it. That just I burned through all my bombs of life on that crap. Well, whatever. It's done. We damaged his Gauntlet Runner. He's fucked off. So now it's time for us to get going.
Hey, get down here.
Oh God, what now? Oh, what do you want?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Oh yeah, you totally had that one.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well. Do my eyes deceive me? Junah the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh.
I know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Junah, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Yes, you are.
No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
I guess it does.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh, what now? Oh, what is that?
An airborne Gauntlet Runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh, great. So aircraft do exist in this world. And Luis has it. Wonderful. Well, we got an audience with the prick.
Luis.
And his entourage.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Junah.
Glad to see Lady Junah's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Why don't you go take a... Luis, you are a wizard man after all. Take a wild guess.
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
Try it, pup.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Right. How should I... Let's see. Definitely can't say that. Pedestrian response. Well, why did we become a candidate?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Oh, the boy's name's Hector.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
We'll deal with him later.
At the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heismay, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Kind of started to hint that we might be losing our Gauntlet Runner at some point, but well, whatever. That whole thing with Cue Ball wanted to kill my mood.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
All right, what happened, Eurus?
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a burly apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Relic?
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Well, where'd you hear this from, then?
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp, but a bit balmy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camero or some such.
Well, we are in the neighborhood, so...
This one's important.
Providing a spark. An old inventor near us once knew is living in Camero, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed near us. And hey, more revelations for him means more improvements for the Gauntlet Runner, which means better travel for us. It's a win-win-win. We left Nearest, who disavowed into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters of the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we'll arrive at Martira this evening then. Good. So we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show that while on the verge of losing your lunch. That and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive at town, we're supposed to be meeting with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Yeah, fair point.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's Gauntlet Runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Well, I mean, we got Luis's attention, so it seems to be in the right direction. Looks...
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Yeah, no, I was trying to be nice, but yeah, no, this place looks like a ghost town.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Or rather, someone.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Junah rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely best to go and suck up to these guys here.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
Ooh.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Don't worry, Nearest. We'll bring you some leftovers. I mean, hey, can't work on an empty stomach, you know. Ooh.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Ooh.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
I don't see how it's much more different than turkey or chicken or anything like that.
Unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
I just been one to
Something
lie.
another. Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
All right.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Oh, come on. That'd be rude not to. Rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
And that just means you chew a little more, that's all.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business.
Yeah.
Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
15?
This Heismay is your culprit.
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Yeah, the giant sandworm's nest. A giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash.
There's a runner.
And a major candidate's gauntlet runner's here. Great.
It's your call. Here's where we are now.
Great, so it looks like in order to get to Heismay, we'll have to deal with another candidate. Great.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Ooh!
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wild, eh?
Oh,
I'll
quite
schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Junah tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Look, as delicious as the food is, we didn't come out here just to stuff our faces. It's been a while since I had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're going to meet the lady in the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Yep, will do. Alright, yeah, the giant sandworms. Oh yeah, similar to those little beasties that we found out near Grand Trad. A name for the largest of the large ammeliads, popularly called sandworms, that dwell in the sandy environments between Grand Trad and Martira. Juvenile sandworms were sometimes hunted as delicacy ingredients, but the discovery of one particularly dangerous specimen causing travelers to lose their lives has made this difficult in recent times. There are whispers that it's not only its territory that makes it it's not only its enormity that makes it dangerous. To lead them, I must conquer the worm. Conquer Shiamud. Cregan Castle. Residents in Castle of the Lady of Martira, Sanctress Joanna, has a long history dating back to the Annex War. Unlike modern buildings, the castle was built with many secret passages in case of armed invasion. Even these days, the castle staff occasionally stumbles across new hidden chambers and corridors. Ugh, plenty of hidden corridors, eh? Anyways, yeah, this new tribe, the Nidia. Let's see, the Nidia tribe. Characterized by their iridescent eyes and hair, members of the Nidia tribe lack the conspicuously notable features of other tribes. They're known to be gregarious and talented at flattery. Many have left their hometowns to make a living, some making a name for themselves as both compelling and strange figures. Colonies comprised wholly of the Nidia are rarely known to exist in any part of the kingdom, making them a mysterious tribe in some ways. And yeah, so Junah is actually the royal candidate who's working for Luis. Let's see. Junah Cygnus, a beautiful Nidia songstress whose extraordinary voice is praised throughout the kingdom. She often appears at major yearly events held by the royal family and the crown theocracy. She's also tremendously popular outside the kingdom. Her cohabitation with Luis leads many to suspect they are lovers, though in reality she's more of an adjutant. Yeah, more of an accomplice, yeah. Glodel is acting as Junah's escort. Although, why would he proclaim himself as the candidate when Junah's the one who's actually in the running? Sanctress. Clerical title of Sanctism. Permitted to administer rites, ceremonies, blessings, and the like. The title of Sanctor is treated more like a broad certificate of religious qualification and are not explicitly required to work for the Church. However, those in higher positions, starting from Sanctorian and above, take on duties related to the parish and the Church's career clergy. Now, roast sandworm larva. Said to have origins in the past extermination efforts against the giant sandworms threatening Martira's livestock, and thus threatening their main industry, dependent on animal husbandry. Some theorize the giant sandworms' increased aggression in recent years is because their young are being overhunted to make this dish. Okay, that could be a problem. And yeah, Caden Workshop. And yeah. Nearest mentioned him. Let's see. A newly founded and Greece-based gauntlet runner workshop. Gauntlet runners are primarily owned by the state and the wealthy, with most orders sent to trading companies owned by the Clemar or Rosante tribes. Little care is given to quality or performance, only maintain the status quo. However, the Kingdom Workshop has been working diligently to overcome the societal disadvantage by demonstrating their technological innovations and has gained positive attention in recent years. The workshop prides itself on the superiority in their component adjustment through high-precision percussion, a feat capable only by the UG for their ultra-sensitive hearing. That successor, Lena Kaden, has joined the tournament for the throne solely to promote the workshop without regard to the battle for the throne has become a point of discussion. Oh yeah, Lena, that mouse girl from before. So yeah, one of the candidates. So she's basically using this to promote her family workshop. Interesting. Alright, yeah, so we had Luis, his accomplice Junah, her escort Glodel, and those two Peripas bodyguards of his. We're gonna sleep like logs tonight. Don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Varden. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about the city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Ah, good informant.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Barden, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come down this way, traveler. Please, make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, just past the door next to the desk. Much obliged. Watching the dancing flames puts me at peace for a moment. Ooh! A beetle! Awesome!
What now?
Alright, to win Luis's favor. On the way to Martira, they encounter Forden's right hand, Godol, finding Luis's crony, Glodel. But to curry favor with Luis, they assist Glodel until Luis appears as his gauntlet runner to see Junah, who happen to be traveling with Glodel. Luis's interest is piqued, but he tells the party to prove their power if they want to join him. Later, upon reaching Martira, the party earns an audience with Lady Joanna, ruler of the city. Yeah, Godol. Yeah, he's high enough in the rankings to go receive the king's protection, so yeah, can't touch the bastard. Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed. Which makes this Heismay's offenses all the more damning. If all I've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood. I will not be surprised if the man's given in to despair.
What now? By the chivalrous spirit of the knight!
Alright, well, let's see if we can find our room. Ooh, never mind. Finally free of those tiny runner bugs. Nice to sleep at an inn, isn't it? Either works. As long as I can sleep, it doesn't matter where.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runners, so I can rest a little easier at an inn. I wish Neros would come inside with us. But I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Yep, that's definitely his domain, alright. Best not to intrude. Oh. Hey, not bad. Maybe Barden left it there for us. A well-built fireplace. The winters here must be harsher than the ones at Grand Trad. There's a pitcher of water. Nice. Ooh.
What now?
Well, there is a big bargain day coming up, so hopefully there's a place around here that can sell bombs of life. Definitely gonna need them. Alright. Not much to do but sleep. And night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ah, it's gorgeous out.
I think I might have overslept, though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Criticate Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs to Stairstone Market.
Gone to shite, this has.
Thank you.
Aren't you that bard you brought in? All the way from Grand Strad, too. Thanks for coming. The town sacrificed so much already. I had a friend I used to come here with, but now they're... Sorry, these dregs always lead me to talk about depressing things. But really, this town's counted on you.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveller. Is our cuisine up to your taste? Why exactly? Well, let me just ask a couple of questions here. I would say it's simply because they're delicious, but we've met a few outsiders who would agree. They're easy to harvest, and they're quite rich in nutrients. The giant salmons are dangerous, but we feast upon their larvae. If you ask me, the delicacies of other cities are far stranger to me. For instance, I heard something from a peddler. Apparently the people of Brewhaven eat fish of all sorts of ways, including completely raw, if you can believe it. My stomach churns just thinking about it. Oh, what, they have sushi there?
Pleasure to see you.
Alright, so, what can you tell me about what's going on?
Oh, dear me.
Martira. It's dangerous now, but it's usually a very nice place to live. The weather is pleasant all year round, and we've no shortage of stores that can meet all your needs. And above all that, Lady Joanna graces us with her magnificent presence. Before all these kidnappings happened, I'd say it was a truly blessed town.
Pleasure to see you.
So, what can you tell me about Barton?
Oh, dear me.
He's the type of person who would bend over backwards for the good of the town. He's the one that brought you over here, isn't he? He's always been that way, even before the kidnapping started. He'd do anything to help his people. He's always put his work first, which I hear has caused him some issues with his own family. Now I suppose I'm not in any position to gossip about that. Barton's family? That's the first I've heard of it. Wonder what happened to them. I might want to ask some questions about him if the time's right.
I'm in trouble now. Gone to shite, this has.
Tastes like a bug flew into my mouth. Ooh, another beetle.
What now?
Gone to shite, this has.
Alright, let's take a look around town and see what we can find.
Just a sec.
Oh. I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should be open again by tomorrow, but can a guy like you really handle the bounty anyway? Watch me. I mean, I'm here to go and catch Heismay, aren't I?
What am I to do?
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper's going to show up. So if you're going to lie down and buy your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you won't get long getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much. I don't think he can hear ya. Oh.
Stinking believable.
Oh. Is that a giant horse ram? And a... well, a chicken, that's at least.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leave it's no trifling matter. So yeah, they're pretty much trapped here.
Hello there.
Let's see, pristine water, mellow milk, and fruit cordials. Oh yeah, definitely coming back when there's a sale going on.
Actually,
the land of Clamajula is blessed with an abundance of nature, you know. Well, if you're doing the desert, don't sweat the details. And our water's full of natural minerals. Consider pairing it with the milk you can buy here in town. Yeah, I'll wait till it's on sale. But definitely gonna do that. Let's check our rankings here. As of yet, thou art but a fledgling who hath taken a mere single step. Remember, you're only in the running to be king for the sake of the mission. There's no telling how many formidable foes stand between us and Louise.
now what am I to do?
Hang on just a minute. This is dangerous. Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop. Oh, what? You never played Assassin's Creed? Oh, wait, you're right. I don't see any hay barrels there.
All right, then.
Did she just break the fourth wall there for a second? Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
That sounds right.
Sounds like something a merchant would come up with. But the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. What would happen to people who can't work? Besides, if there are no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? And pay every person for themselves? Well, you say that, but the only thing that's worse than slavery is taxes. The worst kind of slavery.
Ah, closure.
The one who was taken recently was a friend of my daughter's. And she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can we do? God shall provide. Oh, well then where exactly is God here? Why hasn't he stopped this? Oh wait, that's right. It's because he's a bunch of baloney. Yeah, I said it. Oi. So you all the ones bought and said we're here to help. What's your business here? What? We have business with Critica Castle. Can we get there going this way? The castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Obviously, you can't get to the castle this way, but... Well, it's just an unpopular little byway here is all. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's lots of people?
All good.
You're right. We shouldn't be taking any weird detours. Thanks.
Let's call it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if there's a kidnapper around, definitely best to be hiding out in more populated areas.
Now what am I to do?
Unstinking believable.
What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please, help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but... No, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that.
What'll I do here?
And this is quite the pickle. Wonder if we can order some armor custom fit for a fairy. And maybe a sword or a shield too while I'm at it. You're thinking, why is she near any of this, aren't you? Come on, I need to look a presentable champion of justice too. I need to look like a presentable champion of justice too.
What'll it be?
A customer. Let's see, Damascus vest, blah blah. Recluse's clothes. Plain nondescript clothes that make it easy to slip away and hide. Allows for evasive maneuvers. Leg guards that bolster courage even in desperate situations. Sand rat jambrel. Desert gloves, silver headgear.
What are you on about?
One of Barton's lackeys keeps placing orders for one piece of armor after another. Something about them beefing up security. Honestly, it sounds like they're overdoing it. Makes me wonder if everything's alright. Do you not get out much? Have you not heard about the recent string of kidnappings around here? Are you daft, man? Oh, I need some sort of weapon. Otherwise, I can't protect my family from kidnappers.
What's this?
What a fine sword. Are all these crafted here? Small town or not, don't underestimate Martira.
What'll it be?
Let's see, Slayer's base layered. Increases damage against demi-human type monsters. Already got that. Sanctus Devotion. Hunter's Crossbow with Silver Daggers. Ebony Semaphore. A Leader Semaphore. An Ebony Abacus. A Discerning Abacus. Ooh, plus 2 to all stats, increases damage against mimic-type monsters. Ooh.
What is it?
I was out of town on an apprenticeship and only recently returned. Things sure got rowdy around here while I was away. The weapons are selling well, but I can't say I'm proud of the reasons behind one in such high demand. Well, what can you say? Supply and demand and all that. Yeah, you have to have supply to meet the demand, and the demand is weapons.
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
Let's see. Goddard's post. Respect the old, tax the young.
Whoa.
Of course it's a rawhide idea. To live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate toward ideas like this. But why at the cost of the young? Feels like the country would end up pretty lopsided. And yeah, probably spark a whole different kind of rebellion on its own right.
More people missing.
Bloody hell. I suppose to just go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment. We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know the other no one will miss? Screw you! I'm sorry, that was a joke that went too far. But I am worried, I'll tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me? Yeah, no, still, you can eat it. Rich, poor, man, woman, hell, even child. As a manner to them, they're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone you got a purpose, yeah? But not here. Sound like sponge shell the days. So yeah, they're just kidnapping anybody off the streets. Well, could be a lot worse. They could be being kidnapped by Professor Pig and made into Dollatrons. You don't want to do a face. Oh yeah, I know about that I heard about. I didn't expect you to be an elder. My tribe doesn't matter, mate. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful that you stalked all the way here in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt you or anything. If bottom point you, then you have my support. No exceptions. You think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heismay fella is beyond the pale. I heard he could command illusions. Anything's possible where he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful, is all. Well, doesn't look like the whole elder prejudice thing is as strong over here as it is back in Grand Trad.
Let's see.
These medicine types must be pretty rare. Venom sac? Really? They even put bugs in their medicine? Gross.
Let's see.
Well, hey, whatever works. It's not every day an elder comes by. Oh, I meant no offense by that. As long as you buy something. Let's see. Herbs, for revival medicine. Summerhorn, Ariadne's thread. The city never seems to grow. On the plus side, that means I can formulate unique medicines for each of my customers. If you become a regular here at Martira, I'll be able to concoct some of my very best medicines for you. Ooh. Well, good to know then.
This?
It's beautiful, but I'm not sensing any magma. It's just a decorative igniter.
This?
Oh, better not tell his customers that. Hey, however you make your scratch, man.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I also had a meet today. Need to get out there and restock, you know. Do come back another time if you're craving some meat, okay? Okay, so I see a Forden, Luis, and some other guy.
You.
What do you want? You interested in this rock with all the faces?
Hang on.
We'd like to see the rock. Just a quick peek and then we'll leave. I see.
I see.
The crier said that the stones had appeared around the world and they weren't wrong. I mean, wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Let's see.
It doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we saw it last.
Yep.
And now we know where we stand.
Let's not.
Is now really the time to be giving speeches? I mean, it's a good idea, but you gotta work on your timing. Oh. Alright, anyway. For top performance, you need top mechanics. Visit Caden Gauntlet Runner Workshop. And yeah, looks like Leo doesn't really care about the whole becoming king thing. She just wants to promote her family shop. Oh well. Hold on. Is this just a Gauntlet Runner advertisement? She's just using the tournament to make sales, not because she wants the crown. Anything goes, I guess. Are there any normal candidates? Define normal. And, you know, they say that normal people are just people you don't know very well.
Here we go.
Barnes should have an appointment in the press. Let's head to Critica Castle.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I can't even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor Bjarns are far mopey about it, bless them. I'm fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Barnett as much, his face felt like a dropped pie. He's a pure heart, our General is. But never mind that. Ought to fight Heismay, are you? Keep your guard up then. Rumour has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Yeah, this Heismay guy definitely sounds like a problem. What's this building here? Doesn't seem like they're using it. What a waste. Must be like a storehouse or something like that.
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barton has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently, the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Let's not keep her waiting, let us be about it. The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace. Let's get the details from the lady of the castle. Alright. Here you are, Barton. Sorry, man.
I've awaited you.
So we all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's alright.
Aye, yes.
Please, come this way then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctress and the ruler of this city.
Pleasure.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
Wow.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, You've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank
We got
you.
this.
In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Ooh!
It is most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
We ain't gonna be letting you down anytime soon.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk, with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Yeah, where there's higher concentrations of people around.
We
Good
should
call.
go.
Everyone out to gather information. We should ask around too. Alright. Sanctress Joanna. Joanna Calendula. A Roag woman serving Martira. Although she's a sanctress, she's more flexible than those of Grand Trad, in that she doesn't often impose strict doctrine onto others. She's grieved by the continued disappearances of her people, and is so concerned that she elected to use her own private funds instead of taxpayer money to place a higher bounty on Heismay. Then again, well, on the surface things seem up and up about her, but if Gallica's spidey senses are tingling around her, And then again, she did say she would, yeah, she said she would, yeah. Forden would be expecting her support, but will she really be going up against the, risk, will she really risk, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Will she really risk, pissing off the #1 candidate just to go and try and save the city she has jurisdiction in? Yeah.
Boy.
Oi, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch an Heismay for us. No, I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing. I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no. I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. Shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. Alright, time to hit the streets.
You. Aye.
What?
Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand, you realize. Do you think I have anything to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller? Look, honestly, I'm desperate here. I'm asking anybody. I'll even ask the doctor. Yeah.
Do you know anything about the giant worm? It's okay, take your time.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm sold all out of meat today.
So, hey.
Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, if President, you go out there all alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. The armor shop, eh?
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped. What'll I do here? Can't be.
It seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the God Corps and they know little less.
What is it?
Giant sandworm? We Martirians love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larva's my personal favourite, but I do know about them before they make it into the kitchen. Who might... you can't eat the parents? What? That's a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us. Though that does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the town boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, that'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square.
What'll it be? What is it?
Can't be.
What'll it be? What are you on about?
I think that might have been the guy.
An elder candidate? No.
Now what am I to do? Good.
Say, I've heard about you. They're saying you come all the way from Grand Strahd to take down Heismay. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. You interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. What's with this guy? To be honest, he doesn't seem like he'd be much help in gathering information. Well, whatever, buddy. You just keep doing you.
Let's not.
Yeah, never mind.
Unstinking believable.
Olgaberg, you find anything? Questioning would do us little good with so few in question. What about you? Any need to report?
So it is possible.
Fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper too myself thereabouts. A merchant in front of the inn, eh?
Hello there.
What's this? You have some business with me or something?
Hey.
Were you the one in the tavern yesterday? I heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Oh yeah, that's amazing. Well, you got the wrong guy. I just got to town. And there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. Seems in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's among to stock up.
Okay.
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's go around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information. Oh yeah. Forden. Pray and be saved. I feel like I've seen these all over the place. Forden never misses an opportunity, does he? The other cannons are copying him and putting up posters too. Yeah, so I've noticed. I don't see any other posters around town.
People missing.
Alright, well, time for us to call it a day, and next time we'll start talking to these guys and see if they know anything. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.